think when Janvi came on to this film, she thought कि हाँ गुंजन में भी मेहनत किया है, done all these drills. What's the big deal? I'll play a cricketer, not so hard.
And I was like, we went through that and it was tough, but like we did it and it was great. It was, a challenge, but a fun challenge. So I was like, this will be the same. Like, how different can it be? It was different. Nothing could have prepared me.
The biggest thing was in my head, we need to make Janvi a cricketer. She knew nothing about the sport.
I'm the most unathletic, non-sporty person on the planet.
When the ball hits the bat, the angle is this.
Abhishek from day one really wanted Janvi to experience the life of a cricketer.
We went to Baroda for a camp, for a 6-day camp. We went there when Dinesh was also with us. So she got a lot of experience working with some of these international cricketers, understanding body language, how they move.
How is his left leg?
From small things of how they walk, how they tap, how they take their guard. In terms of her training, I think it was as rigorous as anyone would have when they were preparing for an IPL, if not more.
Unfortunately, within a week of coming back, we had a very freak injury.
So the first injury happened because of an inside out. The second happened when I was doing the switch. It has popped up again and I put it back. And I was just in shock. I was like, this cannot happen again.
So we discovered that she has something called MDI, which is multi-directional instability, which is something apparently very good for dancers but not good for cricketers. So now within a span of 2 months, she has kind of torn her ligaments in left and right shoulder. And now we'll end up in a spot where like, okay, how do we make this film? But I think we took a very wise call of doing all the correct rehab and giving her all the time needed to kind of recover from the injury.
I'm not gonna say it was smooth sailing, it was a little turbulent, especially because the physicality of it was very draining and taxing mentally as well.
She loves pushing. I don't know what fetish she's got with pushing herself to the limit, but she loves pushing herself to the tilt, torture herself.
Yes. I genuinely don't know how she kind of pushed through the pain barrier and gave her 5,000% through the training, through the shoot. She gave the film something that I don't think most actors would be able to commit that much intensity, passion, time to really push to get every detail correctly.
I think in my career so far, there have only been a handful of scripts that have made me feel like if I'm not a part of this, I'll die. And I felt that way about this film.
JK. I can't wait to start part 2 of this film with you. I can't wait to shoot cricket with you again. Thank you so much for everything you've done. In the process, we've really pushed ourselves, leading from JK. She has put up with all of this, never watched cricket in her life, and she's come this far. So guys, three क्या बोलते हैं? Cheers for JK.